fans are saying he should start over Vucevic, which is mind-boggling to me.
I was like, can he score more than 4 points a game?
That's why I'm like, you want to have some spacing and everything like that. But it was like, well, defense create offense. It does, but
we don't have nobody to shoot.
We don't have nobody to shoot, and so you put a lot of pressure on Evan Fournier. And
who's already got a lot of pressure on him for signing a gajillion-dollar deal.
Yeah,
holy
$17 million.
Shit.
So it's I'm waiting for it to fit. I'm not gonna sit here and declare, because a lot of teams in the East has gotten better. So I'm not gonna put pressure on there. So they look like a playoff team, but it's got to wait till all the pieces combine.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's weird, man. You got all them teams that's like 5 to like 12 that can be playoff teams or not. So I'm not gonna put pressure on that as my fan, because I expect that, and they make the playoffs. It'd be surprising to me. It's about to rain.
I don't know. I kept hearing shit.
So
I hope it does. That way we can all go outside and freaking dehumidify. Shit. God darn.
Yeah, man. I mean, free agency is really short talk.
It's so hot, my nipples sweat.
Oh gosh.
And I ain't got titties.
Yeah. Well,
this water was squirting out. It's flipping hot.
It's lactating.
Fucking hot. No, it wasn't even milk. It was just fucking water. I look like a super soaker.
Oh, Lord. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that should wrap it up for us. It was just real short and sweet. Kevin's got family over there, so I want him to join for a bit so he can join them. And I'm going to find me some grub and watch a couple of draft picks go at it. I think Ingram and Simmons are playing tonight.
Guy.
So, yeah, I was trying to remember their names. So,
yeah, that guy.
Yeah, they're playing tonight. So, Ingram had a good game the night before. Had like 14 points, 7 rebounds. Kevin don't watch some of these, so Kevin looking at me like,
they sweat too much during summer.
So, but his boy Josh Richardson had a nice summer league. I watched.
The boy is a shooting machine. All of a sudden, like he turned into a shooting machine. Hopefully, he can keep doing it.
He had a solid display, and
so did Winslow.
Winslow was nice too. Yeah, you can tell he's going to be one hell of a defender in the NBA.
And he's improved his shot when we find it.
Yep. That should wrap it up for us. Go ahead and close this bad boy out.
But now we have to go on a serious note. I usually don't talk about politics, stuff that happens in the world, all that kind of stuff. We usually leave this to sports. But with the 3 sad and tragic things that happen, I couldn't just leave a platform where I can actually voice my opinion and not say anything about it. The 3 tragedies, the 2 guys getting shot by the police, and then the sniper going off on police in Dallas. We always talked about the Middle East and how these people have been fighting amongst themselves, fighting forever with different groups and different things and everything like that. And now in America, you're starting to see the spread of different groups trying to take up different objectives and different sides and different things, to where stuff is just going downhill. You don't see that light at the end of the tunnel. You don't see peace ever happen. You just see more violence, create more violence, create more violence, create more violence, and you don't ever see a true end to it. I let you read something earlier about what a 6-year-old did at a Dairy Queen with a police officer. Just wanted to pray with him. You see kids now talk to you, what happened here, that's sad. Why did it happen? Why did the bad man have to do this? If you see things through the eyes of a way a child does, it completely wraps your head around things of why are we all doing this, and why are things going about the way they're going about now in this world. We have to bring up these children in this society of violence and just basically just murder, about what's going on and what's happening to all these people. The police shootings never should have happened. Never should have happened. You have a stun gun on your side. Use the stun gun. You don't have to use death violence on anyone. If anything is happening, just tase him. Figure it out later, but tase him. You don't have to just flat out shoot anyone and kill them right there, especially when there is no sign of any violence that was coming. You don't have to do it. Because then look what that led to. That led to a guy thinking, well, damn it, I'm going to go out and I'm just going to shoot white cops. And I'm going to come up here, get me a sniper rifle and shoot white cops. Everybody asked, how did that Orlando shooter get that gun? How did that dude they didn't get that gun? It's not the guns that do it, it's people. People with hidden agendas and just get knocked off are the people that's causing all the problems. And now, us as Americans, instead of trying to glue closer together everything, we just separate ourselves apart. And I can say that because we're sitting here. Cortez, I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. He's black. He's a black guy. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. It's about to come to a shock for some of y'all. Me, I'm white. The dynamic we have is what I would like to think that we as Americans could have. I would like to have the dynamic of me and him can go do anything we want to go do together. And at times we have our little arguments, but usually they just about sports.
That's all it's about.
All about sport. It's usually not about anything else except sports. Because we usually don't talk about nothing. But when we do talk about, we usually agree upon stuff like this. When me and him talk, we usually agree about stuff like this. But the dynamic you see between me and him, you don't see between everybody. You go to some of these rallies and stuff, and people don't do this. People don't sit there and talk about their problems. People rather yell about their problems. And the yelling about their problems is what is causing the problem in America today. Instead of everybody just hashing it out, and for there be the one person that can be the light on the situation, everybody wants to turn the flashlights off and be the dark. And that's why we're at this point in this country at where we're at today. People are Black Lives Matter, Blue Lives Matter, White Lives Matter, Green Lives. Look here, every life matters. Blue, red, green, purple, black, red and yellow, black and white. There's an old song. Red and yellow, black and white. Everyone is precious in his sight. Jesus loves everybody. But we, for some reason, can't adapt and overcome things that are driving us crazy. It's literally driving us crazy and making things just go completely, absolutely nuts. And I don't know what we can do to change it, but there has to be some way and just something that we all need to look down in our hearts and pull it up and find that we can make a difference. That legit we can do something to help this instead of hindering it.
Kevin's right. Violence is not the answer because we had lost 9 people. Because I know the white young man lost his life too to a excessive force by a policeman. But even in this, you saw the Dallas Police Department Twitter account tweet out, hey, we're with you. We want you to protest peacefully. And we do. It's unfortunate these things had to happen. We're here with you. And for this gentleman to go and snipe these cops, they have families too, man. And they're not part of the problem. And so you just result to doing that. And it's just not the way to do it, And as Kevin explained earlier about the 3 fellas that, was executed, it's a better way to handle that. But violence is not the answer. And it seems that every time we turn around, something happens. And this shouldn't be the case in America. We are the greatest nation in the world. And right now, people is wondering about that. Bahamas actually put out a notice saying that it's not safe to come over here to America. And that's so unfortunate because this is the greatest land that we live on. But we are the greatest nation in the world, but we are becoming a laughing stock. We are.
Because of what we're doing to ourselves. And that, I'll take you back to 2001. after September 11th, the nation united together for one common goal. And that was, don't let these people win. Don't let them see us fall. Don't let them think that we're down. Show us, come back up, and show them that we are still strong because we are America. Now it's completely ass back. 15 years later, it is completely ass backwards that we are sticking our tail between our legs and letting stuff that does this divide us instead of bring us together. And that's the sad part about it.
And I know it hurts you more because you fall for this.
It's just the sad part about it is we can't come together anymore. We'd rather separate, and we'd rather go and bicker on Twitter or Facebook or something like that and not try to talk it out and not try to become better. And that's the bad part.
That's unfortunate. But like I said, Kevin, it's prayers to families and the victim that's been affected, to the Dallas Police Department. You got Fiano Castile and got another name there, but out of Louisiana there, you got Alton Sterling, those three. And the other that got executed. But their families and everything like that, just have this come together, and we need to resolve this quickly because we want this to be enjoyable for all of us. So, anything you'd like to add, sir?
No, I'm good now. I just wish we would do something non-violent.
Yes.
And somebody goes, "Where's Dr. Martin Luther King?" And they were like, "Well, he got shot." Ironically, he came out and preached non-violence and wanted everybody to love each other, but yet he got shot. And that was back when it was bad to be black, like bad. That when people didn't want black people around, that's the way the world was back then. But now we shouldn't have to go back to that. We shouldn't have to go, "Where's Martin Luther King?" We should make our own. Somebody should be our own Martin Luther King. Not just a white guy or a black guy. We should have our own person to be able to do it. He don't need to be black, white, but he can be anything. But the bad part is nowadays everybody has their own hidden agenda. Martin Luther King didn't have his own hidden agenda.
No.
White people loved him, black people loved him. He wasn't a hidden agenda. Now when you get anybody talk, it's only about one thing or another. It ain't about everybody. You need somebody that's going to be able to bring in everybody together. And no one is able to do it. And that's the sad part.
We have so many social platforms that we can use to get our voice out there, but yet we're using it the wrong way.
But yet we use it to hurt. Instead of, we use it to hurt, make stupid memes, and make gifs of chickens dancing or some cats playing piano. We don't use it to bring each other up.
America would deserve better, and prayers for our nation and have everybody get through this, because if we band together, we will get through this. So, all right, well, make sure y'all stay tuned for me and Kevin throughout the week. You can follow the podcast page at Balls Not Court. You can find me at In the Mind of CP.
Kevin C 2415.
You can also get Balls Not Court content at inthemindofcp.podomatic.com. You can go to our Facebook, search in Balls Not Court Podcast, and find us there. If you want to get our content elsewhere, we're on iTunes, TuneIn Radio, Stitcher,
wherever you usually listen to
Spreaker, us, Windows, and Google Play.
And if you're listening to us right now, wherever you got it from.
Exactly, wherever you got it from. So, well, that was it, ladies and
everyone
gentlemen.
Go play Pokemon Go,
yes,
apparently.
Yes, Pokemon Go is the thing to get.
Now that our servers are back down again.
So,
too many people playing.
It's been fluctuating with the server, huh?
Dude, it's incredibly addicting and makes you run around.
Should be fun.
It's like, they say it's like one of the best exercising games right now.
Well, you don't want to run this heat if you're in Florida, or
I ain't going outside looking for none of them. It's too dang hot.
It's too hot, man. But nonetheless, if you're elsewhere, stay hydrated, stay cool, everything like that. We're gonna try to cool down here in Florida. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sweet.
Yeah, y'all don't come down here. You will flippin' fry.
Yeah.
Especially our people in Wichita, Kansas.
Definitely. Speaking for Kevin Carter, this is Cortez Ball. This is the Balls Not Court Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful evening.